The flickering neon sign of the Last Chance Saloon cast long, distorted shadows across the alley as 50-50 a man whose movements were fluid in his oversized hoodie and baggy pants leaned against a grimy brick wall, a baseball cap pulled low over his eyes. Opposite him, Universal Villain, a figure whose dark hoodie and equally baggy pants seemed to swallow the light, tapped a gloved finger against his chin. Another paltry score, 50-50. Universal Villain's voice was a low rumble, like distant thunder. The bank vaults are too secure. The digital trails too traceable. We need something ... tangible, something audacious. How about the Brinks truck that replenishes the city's main vault every Tuesday at precisely 10:37 a.m.? The Brinks truck, a hulking fortress on wheels, rumbled along its predictable route. Before the guards could even register the bizarre symphony of alarms, 50-50, still in his hoodie, baggy pants, and baseball cap, but now with a reflective vest over his hoodie and a hard hat, strolled casually towards the driver's side, holding what appeared to be a clipboard. Universal Villain, meanwhile, had deployed a series of smoke grenades, not to obscure their actions, but to create a suffocating cloud that sent the confused guards scrambling for cover, coughing and sputtering. As it approached the industrial bridge, a sudden, piercing shriek ripped through the air. The money, now transferred into duffel bags, was loaded into the sedan's trunk. Instead of speeding away, they merged seamlessly into the now-moving traffic. Their nondescript van, just another vehicle on the morning commute, they took a series of predetermined turns, each leading them further into the labyrinthine streets of the city's forgotten industrial district. Limited escape routes for them. Perfect for us. We'll need a distraction, something loud, something that forces them to stop, but doesn't draw too much immediate attention to us. Now that has potential. No digital footprint, just raw, unadulterated physical wealth. 50-50, with his network of informants and his uncanny ability to blend into any crowd, had mapped out every street, every traffic light, every potential camera angle. Tell me, 50-50, what's the plan? We hit them on the old industrial bridge, 50-50 explained, tracing a line on a coffee-stained map. Universal Villain merely smiled, a chilling, almost imperceptible upturn of his lips. Leave this something loud to me. Tuesday dawned, a crisp, unremarkable morning. The Brinks truck, caught in the sudden gridlock, ground to a halt. 50-50, abandoning his charade, produced a high-powered, silent drill, making short work of the internal locking mechanisms. Working with practiced precision, they swiftly transferred the contents of the truck into their own reinforced van. The entire operation took less than 90 seconds. Their getaway was as meticulously planned as the heist itself. At a prearranged rendezvous point, a dilapidated warehouse, they swapped vehicles, shedding the hot van for an equally unremarkable sedan. Hours later, as the news channels blared headlines of the audacious Brinks truck robbery, 50-50 and Universal Villain sat on a private jet, sipping champagne. A truly tangible success, wouldn't you agree, Universal Villain?